So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Another pass just keeps it ticking. Decent hit! It's in! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Oh, that's a fine interception. Referee's given a throw. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No, that's been intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Schöner. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. And it's Schöner. Fiddles it through. And he's certainly onside here. Keeper's ball. And he was quick to react. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Schöner. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. Oh, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Schöner. Ukraine applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Stepanenko promptly onto that, and that is that.
This is the time you need that pace.
And no, that was never going to make it. Aims beyond the defence.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That is good alertness. He's been picked out. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he was alert to it. Can he finish? It's in! Ukraine are level. How do you look back on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Ukraine grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Stepanenko with a definite foul there. Nice interception, well timed. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Substitution on the field, number 30. Coming on the field is number 23.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great Yaremchuk! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away.
The attendance for this match
That,
was
Peter, is wonderful reading of the game.
51,577.
Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's a sharp pass. That is a great pick out. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, they've got it again. And that could set him on his way. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Yaremchuk. He could be in here. In with a header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This their second corner of the game. Schöner can get it clear. He's had it taken off him. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So what can they make of this? He can run onto that. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Schöner. Number 4, coming on the field, number 10.
And that's definitely not his best.
Substitution in progress.
Yaremchuk. Played out to the left flank.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Taken back almost at once. Tries a shot! Goal, Ukraine! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Ukraine take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a good ball. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. Back into the middle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that has left him in a heap.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Ukraine looking to pass their way through. There will be 4 extra minutes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, what a game, unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
Against
the
Benfica.
atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the... Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. Di Maria. Di Maria unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was quick to react.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Nicholas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Belotti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Decent hit! Goal! Benfica!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. No joy this time. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. First quarter of an hour gone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's picked his way through. Chance for the header! Belts one. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Oh, that's a key interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Great hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
No way through there. Now he's off and running, and he's been shifted off it. Now it's Belotti. Kirkchu. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, perfectly measured that. That has been knocked clear. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Stood up well to him there. He's played him through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Otamendi calmly anticipates. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Di Maria.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he's there to get it away. Referee's given a throw. Cleared away. No, that's been intercepted. Looking tidy in possession here. Belotti is herring after that one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kupchu. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please report to the staff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Belotti. This is promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Looking for the run. And that's put paid to a promising move. Defending was strong and firm. That has been knocked clear. And now they can clear their lines. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Benfica are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
There's the hit! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. In comes the corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's there to retrieve it.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Kökçü. Benfica, and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution for Russia, number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8, coming on the field, number 4, number 14, number 16, number 23.
And he's picked out the run. Look at the space here. Plenty to aim at here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Chance here to counter.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Just no time to dwell on the ball there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, important interception. Oh, they can break here. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Renato Sanchez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shot could be on. Tries to get it clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's intervened well there.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution for Russia, number 25.
Into extra time we go.
18. Coming on the
Now it's
field,
Belotti.
number 13. Number 6.
Well read.
Substitution in
The
progress.
danger is averted.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's the chance to counter. Antonio Silva spots it and intercepts. Oh, played through for the wide man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's had it nicked away. Danger averted for now. Back into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, what a mistake! He could be in here. Belotti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Renato Sanchez. Played back in. And that should get the job done. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our
Yeah,
special
90 minutes
warning.
long gone,
Please grab
15
tickets
of an
to the
extra
room.
30 have
Begin.
also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And the action has already restarted. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Oh, that's well spotted. That's been cut out, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Belotti. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now that's well seen too. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he welcomes it in.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There's the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back.
Shapes to suit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Works it forward, now he's off and running. Cancellieri. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafael Leao. And no, that was never going to make it. Pedro Neto. Portugal have reclaimed it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Chooses to go back. Pedro Neto, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, that's been intercepted. He can run onto that. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And the counter is on. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Vitinha. Nicely aimed pass. That's a nicely measured pass. Pedro Neto. He's got plenty of space out wide here. João Palhinha. Oh, great play! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nuno Mendes. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Pedro Neto! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Great ball if he can get there. Could move up a gear here. Palhinha gets across to intercept that. Well timed, excellent interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedro Neto. Adrian Benabi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cancellieri. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedro Neto. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Here comes it, there's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vitinha is offering a right smile there.
Palhinha makes the interception. Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he put it away? Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Cancellieri. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Vitinha. And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is a brilliant interception. Out of play for a goal kick. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Rafael Leao. That looks a cracking ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cancellieri. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's well spotted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he's found him in space! Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's a shade optimistic.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 98, il numero 19. Attenzione, un cambio.
Adrian Benabe. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Jota. Oh, super find. Chance! No mistake! That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along...
Rafael Leao! Corner number 2 then. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, they've got it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Adrian Benabe. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Chance here to counter. That is lovely. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, it's come loose. Back in once more. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Adrian Benabe plays it short. And he's made sure that's not getting through. João Cancelo gets it clear. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Jota. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Rafael Leao.
Portugal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Adrian Benabe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So that's it, it is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And everything you see is regal red and white. An eruption of colour, emotion, noise inside the Estadio Akron. We have already started here. Now the finish! Oh, the ball, there's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that was very necessary.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. That's been cut out, well played. Now he's off and running. Now it's Darwin. Nunez's cross. And the keeper beats it away. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Javier Hernandez, or Chicharito as he likes to be known, I'm going to go for him because his energy is infectious, and that makes him so hard to defend against because he's constantly on the go and he can pop up anywhere in the box.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. De Arrascaeta. He could be in here. Nunez. And he was alert to it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Bentancur.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hernandez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Still goalless. That's a little off target. Darwin. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomed... Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Guadalajara with the corner. They're first. They've played it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hernandez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's played him through. And here's Nunez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. So what can they make of this? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Guadalajara clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That looks a real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Uruguay are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he cuts out the supply. Ugarte. And here's Nunez.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Hernandez. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
To Arrascaeta. He gets big. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
That is good alertness. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Guadalajara are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
The ball's gone astray. De Arrascaeta.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Back into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Hernandez. Cleared away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's onside. Bentancur. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there. Bentancur. He's been picked out. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 5.
So, time for changes
Número
on
35.
both sides, actually.
Número 25. Entran número 9. Número 16. Número 20.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Guadalajara still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those...
And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely aimed pass. And he was quick to react. Nandez, Darwin. And he's picked out the run. It's a great ball. Oh, shooting chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Guadalajara certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Guadalajara making consecutive changes here.
Número 4. Número 3. Entran número 18. Número 17.
Nunez in acres of space out wide. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
How very smart. He just got it right.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Uruguay have broken through. It's 1-0.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found a way through. Opts to play it back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Great ball if he can get there. Has a go! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Uruguay got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Pulido And he's been shifted off it. Now it's
Oh,
Darwin.
great feet, that.
He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be. And that will be the final act. Guadalajara have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Defending of the desperate variety. And for a moment you felt that was going... Could be danger here! He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Serbia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's been cut out, well played. He's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Serbia breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cleared without hesitation. Look at the space, shot a goal! Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught now, it's a mighty effort! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking it.
And the shot! That is decidedly lacking. Looking for options for movement. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ah, he's given it a great hit! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And a header! And another try!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's intervened well there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Is there any support? He might not. There's the hit! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
He's been picked out. He's tried one! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Real chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting. He's had a hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a sharp pass. And the shot! No mistake!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's played it long. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's been shifted off it. Short changes him with that pass. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Serbia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it.
And the finish! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 21. Substitution in progress.
Pinches it off him. He's gone forward. And that could set him on his way. Lovely feet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cleared away. That's a look and place it forward.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's onside. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And he was quick to react. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
A real chance if he can get through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's had a shot! Goal! And they are cruising away. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
Chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's hoisted clear. Serbia have the chance to go the other way. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serbia looking to pass their way through. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pass somewhat off target. And he's had a hit! And he's done very well to deal with it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's off and running. And he's picked out the run. Real chance here. Chance to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. 5 minutes left on the clock. Can he spark a counter here? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this?
There will be 3 minutes
Shin to
at a
shin,
time.
bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, super find. That is a great pick out. He's away! That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
South Korea against Ivory Coast.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
We have already started here. It's a good foot in there.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. His pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at the space here, chance!
That'll be a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He rises!
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good ball! Lee Kang-in. Now it's Son Heung-min. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he welcomes it in. Lee Kang-in! He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. And that should get the job done. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Cleared without complication.
Hwang Hee-chan, Lee Kang-in.
Ivory Coast.
Upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
Has a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Lee Kang-in. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that's well spotted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And he thumps it clear. Chance here to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well timed, excellent interception. Kim Min-jae. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hwang Hee-chan. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Can he latch on to this?
Header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Real chance! This time, surely! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Ivory Coast
Have penetrated for the first time.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Can he finish?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
South Korea still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
71,898.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Hwang Hee-chan, he can run onto that. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
South Korea showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Time and again they are repelled. Always onto this. Now the finish! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Substitution for South Korea, number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Ivory Coast are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's intervened well there. Forwards and with intent. Son Heung-min is herring after that one. South Korea still have the cards to affect this game. Well, played right into his path. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. So, shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
South Korea just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he was quick to react. Oh, he's through the middle. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Cleared away. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Ivory Coast
are looking to go forward now. He's in plenty of space here. It'll be a throw-in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There will be
That looks a decent ball.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Deftly away. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, good-looking ball. Son Heung-min chasing after it. And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Christian, shapes to shoot! It's there!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Portugal gain their reward with an early goal. He's done well to get that clear. Pedro Neto. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
No, that's been intercepted. That is a great pick out. He rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Can he get it through? Always onto this. Now the finish! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 goals on the day. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Just eases him off the ball. And he was quick to react. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That is ended up in no man's land. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a hit! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Stood up well to him there. He's under a lot of pressure there. Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh no, what has happened here? Diogo Costa can pick that up. Now it's Rafael Leao. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Pedro Neto. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. "30 minutes gone." Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aim forwards. Now he's off and running.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Has a look and plays it forward. That's an excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That'll be a throw-in. Quality ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly done.
And he's intervened well there.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a nicely measured pass. Could be danger here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Picked out, can he finish? Not the most accurate pass. And the half-time whistle goes. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
And we are already promptly back underway.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
And it's hoisted clear.
Pinches it off him.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Takes aim and crosses. Cleared away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Portugal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Portugal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substitution on the field.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on the field is number 16. Substitution.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Gets his head to it!
Harmlessly behind.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This match was 51,577.
Rafael Leao.
Goalkeeper's ball.
João Cancelo. Jota. And here's Rafael Leao. No, that's been intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He could be in here. Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well manoeuvred. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's well spotted. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Header! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. It's run loose here. Oh, great ball. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. He's having a go. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Vitinha. That is a great ball. Referee has just said play on. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! Oh, he's been caught napping. Rafael Leao finds himself offside. And he skips past his man. João Cancelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please take this
After
opportunity
all of that,
to pay
Jim,
a visit
what
to
are you
our official
thinking?
store, where
One-sided
memorabilia from
and
today's
only
match
one
are
winner,
now
Peter.
available.
The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that is a little undercooked. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Long ball looking to counter. It's run loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stood up well to him there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cristo Gonzalez in acres of space out wide.
No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively.
Oh, easy pickings there. And they can counter here. Oh, what a pass! Can he stop it going out?
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match.
Face to face with the keeper. Has a goal! And it's a goal!
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Convertido en el minuto 19. Número 21.
Honduras have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Defending was strong and firm. Now he's off and running. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cristo Gonzalez, and the finish! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Camera. Gets his pass away. Foot in. Cristo Gonzalez. Oh, super find. Keeper's ball. Honduras are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Saiz.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Camera. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Saiz. Oh no, what has happened here? Here's Camera. Great position, chance! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but...
And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Crystal Gonzalez. Al-Saad looking to pass their way through. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camera. And now the breakaway. And he's intervened well there. Paulo Otavio. Just eases him off the ball. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Camera. Al-Saad are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, can he get onto this? Saiz kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looks for the finish. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al-Saad with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Loose ball now, and there's a... And one more try! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And he was quick to react. He is starved of space and time. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's played forward. Honduras are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Honduras take the lead. Great ball, and he's in here. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Honduras got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. That was Cristo Gonzalez! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Honduras have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a little off target. Camera. Kamara. Oh, they've done it! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 2, número 15, número 6. Entran número 3, número 12, número 4, número 23. Cambio.
The final 5 minutes. No, that was never going to make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but
oh no, this does not look good. No, that's been intercepted.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That is good strength. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Honduras are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has a go! Goal! Fenerbahce! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
And Nasiri demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just...
Nasiri! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Fenerbahce are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Dzeko. Nasiri. And that's a good ball. And he was alert to it. Auxerre do have a chance to counter here. And he's gone backward here. And he's surging through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diego Carlos. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. He's through here. And they can counter here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just eases him off the ball.
Fenerbahce couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Janash. Tadic. Dzeko. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Traore. Traore looking for options for movement. He's got away. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, what has happened here? Tadic. Now it's Tadic. Dzeko. En-Nesyri. He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
A case now of complete control. That is a great pick out. En-Nesyri! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Auxerre are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Big chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
That is good alertness. Just the keeper to beat! And here's Tadic. En-Nesyri. And the shot! Gets his pass away. Oh, no joy this time.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Now that's well seen too. Now this could be a chance. And it's Tadic. Traore. Brilliantly cut out. There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So off we go once more.
Auxerre can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There they go, hunting in packs. Fred. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defending was strong and firm. Always onto this. He's had a shot! And he hits the net!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Auxerre grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's Tadic. And here's Dzeko. Pinches it off him. Traore.
Auxerre are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fenerbahce are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 70
And reclaimed it in a
987.
trice. What a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Fred, Tadic, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Amrabat.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's played him through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Auxerre clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a throw.
Changement pour l'AJ Auxerre. Le numéro 20, le numéro 4, le numéro 45, le numéro
Skriniar
25,
spots it and
Alors,
intercepts.
le numéro 3, le numéro 12, le numéro 10, le numéro 80.
Auxerre
Attention,
still
changement.
have the cards to affect this game. Great ball if he can get there. Hits one! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Look, movement creates more...
In with a header! Oh, the ball's run loose. In he goes again! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Dzeko at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. That's an excellent interception. Fenerbahce. Talisca! No, that's just wide.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And he was quick to react. Talisca. And that could set him on his way. It's Dzeko! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fred. Well, they can break here. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Talisca. Can he get away here? Auxerre needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. And the number on the board is 3. No, that's been intercepted. Fred. Talisca. Szymanski. And he's picked out the run. En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now he's off and running. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he cuts out the supply. Could move up a gear here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Kulusevski, Peter, is another Swede of Balkan heritage, and that automatically raises excitement levels. No surprise that he stated who his hero is. I think we're all well aware of that. And I think the playing styles are very different, though, and that comes as no surprise. This guy has got a lot of potential.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a nicely measured pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Kulusevski. He's been picked out. Zaragoza.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, played right into his path. Lindelof did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Kulusevski. Now it's Forsberg. And here's Kulusevski. Sweden have reclaimed it. Great hit! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Kulusevski simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Pamplona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nicely aimed pass. And he's intervened well there. That's a little off target. Zaragoza. Always onto this.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sweden with the corner, they're first. And the shot! And he's following up! Pamplona are looking to go forward now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to... Oh, what's he done? Sweden upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Kulusevski. And he's in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Isak. Oh, can he get onto this? Budimir. He's through here. He could be in here. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And here's Isak. Great defending, strong and determined. Forsberg. There's the shot! There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Looking tidy in possession here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Sweden looking to pass their way through. Moi Gomez. Budimir. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And they win it back again. Kulusevski. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, there's the clearance.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well read, nice interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, that's been intercepted. Moi Gomez chasing after it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Hits one! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their level up.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, nicely intercepted. Forsberg. He's through here. Isak. That's a sharp pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lindelof promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the counter is on. Pamplona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Cajuste. Looking for the run.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 12, el dorsal 24, el dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 3, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 4, el dorsal
It's
7.
really well manoeuvred, engages and forces him off the ball. It's a lovely, neat pass. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. They're
Decent hit! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold.
And here's a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. That's good play. And he's been shifted off it. Sema. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And once more he proves rigid and robust.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's a key interception. The final seconds now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a decent clearance. And that is that. Pamplona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And he cuts out the supply. Aims beyond the defence.
He's found a way through. Big chance! Goal! PSV! And PSV have the lead.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Could be danger here. He's picked his way through.
And the cutback cleared away.
And the pass is intercepted.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Dest. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shooten.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gets into some space. That has been knocked clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Has a look up and drives it forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Always onto this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Taken back almost at once. That's a shade optimistic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Till,
and the counter is on.
oh, and he's through the middle. Now he's off and running. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Chooses to go back.
Shot a goal! And he's following up!
It goes to show he is human after all.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Dest. Now Fairman.
Oh, this looks sharp.
That's a nicely measured pass. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short.
And now they can spring out of defence. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And he was quick to react. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking tidy in possession here. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Till. He might be in here! That is a great... Can he put it away? They've done it! They are right back in business!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's got full. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good alertness. PSV needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shooten, not the most accurate pass. And that's a good... He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's had it nicked away. Look at the space here. Fairman was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. PSV are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, played right into his path. That is a brilliant interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Shooten. That is a great pick out. And the shot! It's there! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 6.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Entran número 32. Número 20.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Número 26.
Oh, can he get onto this? He's through here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Luke de Jong!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Shooten. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Bakayoko. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. No, that's been intercepted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now they can break here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.